Good day. Today we add a soundtrack to some awesome stuff, namely the New Hope Academy High School Boys Basketball Highlight Tape. Very well. Okay folks, first thing you're going to do is let's go ahead and you're going to have to download the highlight clip. Okay, so it's going to be just under NHACS highlights. Okay, it's a pretty big file, it's about 50 megabytes. I just wanted to give you guys a high quality version of it, or at least a medium quality version. Okay, so what you're going to do is click on that. It's going to take a little bit to download. 50 megs, that's going to take a little bit. And just as we've done before, okay, we're going to be putting some things into Garageband. Now the issue is this, is that this highlight tape is, good, but the problem is it's using copyrighted music. In step you guys, okay? So on the video part of it, Karan took care of adding all the different clips and editing it down and that kind of fun stuff. Well, we want to take it to the next level. We want to add some music so we can actually put it on the official New Hope channel. Because right now I don't want to jeopardize the account with a copyrighted situation. So what we're going to do is, after you download it, please go ahead, open GarageBand. Let's do create new music project. Let's call it highlights and put your last name. Okay? Create. Alright, so in this case, what do we do here? Let's go to our downloads folder. So Macintosh HD, go to your house, downloads, and then there's New Hope Academy highlights. So let's just drag and drop that puppy. It's going to take a little bit to convert this because it's a larger file. But what we're going to be doing, as we've done before, we're going to be using all of our skills at our disposal to, just add some nice beats and some good things. We'll be adding loops. At this point too, we can manually compose some things. It's pretty nice. Okay? Okay. So at this point, if you notice, we've got a situation where there's a lot of, there's a pre-recorded soundtrack, so we're going to get rid of that. For me, I'm just going to save this quick because, again, GarageBand's not cooperating with me in terms of playing it, so I'm just going to close that and open it back up. I just saved it before I closed it, so I don't have to re-import that video clip. Okay, so I'm just going to open that back up, close my downloads folder. And it's the same situation. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get rid of that whole track, and I'm just going to grab my headphones a second. Okay, so in this case now, what we can do is we're going to just start adding some things. We can actually delete this whole movie song track. I'm just going to delete that track. Now, of course, we've got our situation with the loops. So if you want to add some loops, just go to the plus button, software instrument track, and we could go ahead, click on the eyeball, and we can select things like this. Or if we click on this button, it'll go to the column view, so we could get it to, I'm sure, some country music would go with our highlight tape. Now, find something interesting, like, I don't know, I'm a sucker for interesting music, like electronic stuff, that kind of stuff. So anyways, to add loops, again, you're just going to add it to just the loop like that. Now, one thing I want to show you guys is if you want to compose your own sort of beats and things like that, you're just going to go ahead and it's next to your space bar, so the command button. Okay, so we press and hold our command button and find a software instrument track. Okay, we can change that. Right now it's on piano. We can change that to something interesting like some synth stuff or things like that. So really doesn't matter. Let's do something. Let's just go with drum kit. Do like rock kit, something simple. Okay. Now what we can do is press and hold your command button and then click on the track. Okay, it's going to add a blank spot. So I'm going to click, and there we go. So what we got there is that's just like a rock kit. Now if we double click on that, it's going to bring up. I just double clicked on it. You can now manually sort of put some beats, okay, or manually add notes. So if I press and hold my command button again, you can see here when I hold my command button down, I'm getting like a pencil. Now what you can do then is that you can then put your own sort of thing. So if I wanted to, I could just make a simple beat here. And there we go. So let's see what we got. Okay, so what you can have then is just some different things where you're creating your own sort of beats. Okay. Let me just go back there. Now, for some of these things, notice that like there's no real equivalent. So like I have to like go down, up. So what you can do then is you can manually add some sort of like things like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and change that to one of these funky ones. Okay, and again I can just do a command click, go there, and then I can just manually add something simple. And then if I wanted to, I can just extend that. So for me, I'm just going to go ahead and with that first clip, I'm going to have that simple sort of thing just extend all the way to there. So now I can combine that with a loop then. Okay? So let's go ahead to our eyeball and let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. And now at this point, that was just something very simple. Let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead. I'm going to add another software. I'm actually just going to change this grand piano to something cool. Let's go ahead here. Let's see if we can get our drum kit to go for this one. Okay, so we could do musical typing like that and just record. But again, I'm just going to do a command click, add a blank spot, double click on it, and then I'm going to just add something simple. And you notice as I move it up and down, it's going through the different sort of parts of the kit. So I'm just going to go something simple here. Okay? So now, let's just... And I could go ahead and just extend that. And that's, then from there, we can just add another loop or something like that. Experimental. It's crazy. Except we don't have any. Interesting. We can go ahead then. That's some funky stuff, but not what we're looking for. But anyways, you get the point. We're going to be doing a combination of loops of your own composed music for this entire thing. This is going to be a big project, okay? This is almost 10 minutes long, okay? So this is serious business. This is very serious business. Do your best to sort of make the loops work for you, your composed music work for you. And please, please do not use any copyrighted music, okay? When you're all done, okay, what you're going to be doing is you're just going to go to Share, Export Movie to Disk, set it to email quality, okay? And then we're going to be posting it, okay? Not too bad. It's going to take a while to do. I look forward to your work. Good stuff.